What happens if the Micro Four system is totally dead? What should we do? Where do we go from here? What system do we move forward? In this video, I'm gonna answer your questions, my opinion. Let's go! First up, what is the reason why you want to switch from your previous system? For me personally, I was a DSLR Canon user. I was using a Canon 7D. The reason why I wanted to switch to a Micro Four system in those days, early in those days, was A, lightweight, affordability, image quality, reasonable image quality, and it can do both what? Video and photo really well, and faster than the DSLR system. That's the reason why I want to switch. If you like me, you probably have a similar reason why you want to switch, but that's my reason. Now the big question is, does the Micro Four system right now satisfy those needs? For me personally, the answer is yes. For you, it might be different, but this is my personal opinion only. So I don't go out and chase the perfect camera. The perfect camera does not exist. Imagine chasing a rainbow. You know, you can see it, but you can never ever touch it. Don't ever fall into that trap of chasing the perfect camera. You want to chase the camera that can do the job for you right now at that particular moment in time. Right now, the Micro Four system, especially the Panasonic system, satisfy my needs. My needs. Does it satisfy your needs? Only you can answer that. So we have established a camera solve a problem. Do we agree with that? If we can't agree on that, we can't go on, okay? So, you agree with me? Leave it down in the comment below. Do you agree with me? It's a camera, it's a tool. It's a tool to solve a problem. Keep that in mind and you don't fall into the trap. So what trap am I talking about? Have you heard of the gas syndrome? Okay, gas stands for what? Year acquisition syndrome. Okay, gas. Now, don't fall into that trap, okay? So there's a new latest camera come out. I gotta have it. A new system for another Sony or Canon or Nikon, whatever. Okay, I gotta have it. And a lot of guys fell into that trap, the gas syndrome, okay? The gas pandemic trap. I call it the gas trap. Year acquisition syndrome trap. Don't be that guy or that girl. Some guys are, hey, I'm sick of Panasonic Lumix system. I want to now jump back to a full frame. And that is the worst mistake that a guy can make right now. That is a $10,000 mistake. Why did I say 10,000? Okay, there's a reason. First up, you need a body. Okay, a body or a full frame body right now, brand new, latest, 3,000 to 4,000. Depends what brand you get. Okay, 3,000 to 4,000. Then you need the holy trinity of lenses, right? The 16 to 35, 35 to 70, 70 to 700 to 200, f2.8. The holy trinity of lenses. Each of those lenses costs around 2,000 each. You can do your own research. Whatever brand you want to switch to, it will cost you around that much, 2,000 or more. Okay, so let me add up 2,000, 2,000, 2,000 plus 4,000. That's roughly 10,000 for a full frame mistake. Some guy will argue with me, hey, I'm not gonna buy everything in one go. But that's the holy trinity of lenses. Do you want to invest $10,000, $6,000 in lenses from a switch? And if you compare it to the Micro Four system, hey, it's probably half the price and lighter as well. Now, this question is the answer for the run and gun crowd. The Micro Four system does not satisfy you for the run and gun. How ironic. Okay, that's my first thing I think about. Okay, the reason why the guys in the early days of the Micro Four system they switched was because of the run and gun, the compactness of the Micro Four system. Okay, the guy can do video and photo really fast, very effectively. What is the reason why you want to switch back to a full frame system? The autofocus, right? That's the only reason why. But can I remind you guys that the Micro Four system has two main players, the Olympus and Panasonic, or nowadays OMD and Panasonic's Lumix. If you're frustrated with the Micro Four system Lumix, okay, Panasonic Lumix autofocus system, you can always, all the time, switch to a OMD body, the OMD EM1 Mark II. Fantastic body, great stabilization, and it has phase, okay, autofocus system. So what is the reason why you want to switch to a full frame auto system? I don't get it. Some people don't know their system well, and the lens choice you have in the Micro Four system is cheap. You want to be cheap and has all the range of from a fish eye to a super telephoto. Find me another system that can do all that. Now, the Gimbal Lover. So this guy say they are running gun and they have the camera on a gimbal and they have problem with autofocus. And now, sir, madam, do you know you need to use your camera? What f-stop are you using? If you're using f1.4 and you do run and gun, good luck. Now there's a saying in photography, f(a) and b there. So you don't want to shoot at f1.4. You want to shoot at f(a). But since the Micro Four system is double depth of field, right? So you shoot at f4, everything will be in focus. Boost up your ISO, my friend. ISO is fine. I have a test on my Panasonic GH4. 3200 ISO is very usable. Use it. If it's indoor, you can still use f4 and still works. Go on manual focus from 1 meter to infinity. Everything will be in focus and use a wide angle. Do you know you use your camera? Come on, wake up to yourself. Right now, the only camera system that I really interested if I'm gonna switch from my Micro Four system, okay, is what? The iPhone 13, nearly there, okay, it's nearly the perfect camera. But iPhone 14 could be the killer. Right now, it's still have a lot of bugs and they still try to integrate the new system with ProRes and all that stuff. But iPhone 14, my friend, will be a killer. That finally, hey, that's a switch that we can switchable. It's now a full pro camera, not just a phone anymore. It's now a full pro camera. The long awaited GH6. I am still waiting. What is the offer out there for the GH6? What can it offer me? I have invested a long time for Lumix system already. I can still wait, okay, for hopefully this year, beginning of this year, first quarter, they release the GH6. What are the specs? Will it surpass the competition right now? And it's appealing enough for me to stick around. I have to wait and see. But the GH6 is still there, and the OMD wow camera hasn't been released. So my friend, don't jump the gun just yet. Wait. The Micro Four system can serve you well in the past. It can still serve you well now. So wait. Don't jump the gun just yet. Wait till what they can do with these two new cameras that coming out, hopefully this year. Otherwise, can totally understand why you want to switch. The mother is dead, right? If the Micro Four system is dead, but the lens is still there. The lens and the camera it still works. We have inheritance of this great system. It still works in another 20 years. The camera system still works in another 20 years. If I'm still around another 20 years, I'll still be using Micro Four system because I have invested in the lens, the camera, all that good stuff, right? But the question you might ask is, what about the support, okay? The updates and all those support if something broken. That's a legitimate question, but I'll tell you now, my friend, I have never ever had a problem with Micro Four system. It never failed on me, put that way, never failed on me. The last point is just a reminder for some of you guys out there, Olympus OMD system is still around. So if you have doubt about the Panasonic Lumix autofocus in video is your problem, your main problem, my friend, just hire a OMD EM1, okay, EM1 Mark III. Test it out, the autofocus. If you are mainly an autofocus shooter, test it out. It's still there, run it out for a week and see how it goes. You might enjoy that camera more than the Lumix camera. This is just a reminder that the Micro Four system has two main players. Do you agree with my argument? Okay, leave me a comment down below. Okay, I'd love to hear what you have to say about my opinion. Again, this is just my personal opinion. Nothing to do with you guys. If you guys have made the switch, good luck to you guys. But for me, I'm still sticking around. The reason why I made this video was the last video I made about the GH6. There's a lot of guys say they have sick of the Micro Four system, especially the Lumix, Panasonic Lumix, the autofocus system that's frustrated them. And hopefully in this video, I have supplied with you the solution. There's always OMD. Capturing video is one thing, editing the video is another story. I have a playlist here for you to check it out. The program called Lumafusion is a mobile device app, okay, for iPad, but it's a great video editing software that has all the pro features that I need. Check it out if you want to learn something new, and it's cheaper as well compared to other video editing software. I'll see you next time with another video. Bye.